Hello, Edina parents. I would like to show you a little bit about Schoology and how it works. Schoology is our new learning management system, which is replacing Moodle as we grow this year into the system. Teachers are going to be using it to post resources for their classes, assignments, and play and toggle in the gradebook a little bit as well. Our official gradebook is in campus. That's where you can find the most up-to-date missing assignments, grades, or posted semester grades. So to get into Schoology, what you're going to do is you're going to hover over Parents and click on your portal. You'll log into your portal and then choose the Schoology icon. So I've logged into Schoology, and from Schoology, I land on this home feed. Over on the left-hand side, I have a menu of different areas that I can go to. Along the top green ribbon, I'm currently located in my home. I can also go into my students' courses, and I have two students, Mickey and Minnie Mouse. And then I can also see any groups that are associated with my student. Groups could involve any after school activities or sporting activities. It depends upon who is going to be trying to use these this year and the following upcoming years. I also have a place for messages. Here's where I can see all of my students again. My drop-down menu allows me to go into some account settings. And then I always have this option right here to come to the help desk to ask Schoology questions if I have any questions about how to use their system. So from the main page, from this home page, I am able to see a summary of posts. And right now I have a student who is in Mr. Sigmund's government class over at Southview Middle School, and I see any updates that are happening. I can toggle between my students by clicking on my children and then clicking on Mickey. And for Mickey now, I can see just his things. Now, over on the left-hand side, I do also see what might be overdue in some things for Schoology courses. This might not include everything that's overdue. Again, our official gradebook is in campus where you can find all of your students' missing assignments. But if there are some assignments that are within Schoology that your student might need to complete, they'll be over on the left-hand side of this overdue. There's also an upcoming box for things that are coming up. And if I click on either of these, I'll be able to see more information about each of those pieces. So this is going to be a quiz that's coming up. So if I click on this quiz, it will bring me to this quiz. You won't be able to do an attempt because you're a parent, but you'll be able to see the things that your student has submitted. So if I go back into my home, I can also toggle between my students up on top. I can see that Mickey Mouse is included in 3 different courses here. The courses that you'll see here should relate exactly to the ones that you'll see in campus. But if I wanted to switch over to my Minnie Mouse, who's maybe in an elementary classroom, I can click on her 5th grade everyday math class. And now this is where I can see what's happening inside each of these folders and what's happening in this class. So I'm able to see the different pieces. Again, I won't be able to go into a quiz to take it, but I can see what my student has submitted. And then I can also look at grades as that student is completing things. I'll be able to see the different grades that are also in Schoology. Again, this isn't our official grade book. It is a snapshot of some of the things that are happening in your class, in your students' classes. Over on the left-hand side, there's also a mastery button, and we're very excited at Edina about this mastery button. What happens here is that if the teacher aligns different benchmarks or standards to the course materials, we'll be able to see how your student is doing with some of those benchmarks as they're traveling through 4th grade, 5th grade, 8th grade, or beyond. If you have other questions about Schoology, please feel free to contact anybody at school to find out more. And again, you also have this great question mark up here to click on to get into Schoology support. And what that will look like is this button right here, or this area right here. And here I can search for anything that I might have questions about of getting started or finding information about different areas within Schoology. Hope this helps explain some things that are happening within Schoology, and we look forward to using this program.